Hello and welcome back. Today we're moving on to the next step of building our hunting stand. So this will be one of the side walls. We're going to build two walls exactly the same. And then the last piece we'll have to do will be the back side where the door will be at. This one's kind of the same dimensions as the other one. It's almost 7 foot tall. Window opening here is 26 by 48 and a half. And I think the window I'll put in there will be 48 inches long. It'll probably only be 12 inches tall. But let's get this put together real quick, and we'll put the second one together, I think, as well. Maybe we'll get the back part done too. We'll see how far we get. Like I said before, I pre-cut all this wood, and so it's a matter of screwing it all together now. I'm using 3-inch screws. So I went and got some more screws at the store. I ran out last time, if you guys were watching, following along. And it's going to be the same thing here this time. We're going to just square up the corners, make sure they're square, and then we will pre-drill some holes into them and put the 3-inch screws in there. We'll do that around all 4 corners of the stand, and then we'll screw the inside pieces into it. There's all 4 corners of that done. So I'm going to mark these ones in the middle here about 20 inches out. I know in houses and stuff you do, 16 on center, but this isn't a house, so I'm not really worried about that. I don't want to use all the extra wood. So about 20 inches out on both sides. All right, there we go, first wall done. I'm gonna do that again a second time, and then I'll start working on the back wall with the door opening into it. All right, I built the second wall here now too, so here's wall number 1, here's wall number 2, and then I've laid out the back wall here. So this will be the back wall. Obviously this will be the door, that'll be the window on it, and these are just some spacers in here to screw the walls onto. So I'm going to square up this like I've done all the other ones and screw it all together. Then we'll have all the sides, the front and the back done. All will be left is the top. May not work on that until we actually get up north to actually put it all together. Just like when we were doing the front side, this board here it's pretty twisted, but we're going to go ahead and use it and put it together with it. When we put all the pieces together up north, we'll kind of square it out then to make sure that it's where it needs to be. Even this board here is bowed. When I put it like that, it's not, that's square, but the board is really far in. I'm going to go ahead and push it out some, and then we'll maybe square it at the top there. We'll see. Drill some pilot holes. You can see right here how bad this one's twisted too. I'll screw that in there, and I think that'll pull it together. This one here is really twisted too. This is probably the worst piece I've got that's twisted. It's really bad. But that's the advantage of using these screws rather than nails. The screws will pull it together. And so it just pulls it together. right, there's all four corners. That one down there. Next, we'll start screwing all together the interior pieces of this, and we'll have all our walls done. The door I'm going to put on this is going to be 30 by 72, so I need an opening of probably about 30 and a half by 72 and a half, which I believe is what I've got here. I was going to measure it out real quick before I screw it in. So if I measure it here, that's 29. This board is so bowed. Just make sure we get that distance this way. So that's 72 and a half. So that's good, but this board here is so bowed, I'm going to flip it around. Now we're closer to 30. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and screw in this board over on this side first. And then we'll be able to know the difference between 30 between those two boards. So let's go ahead and check. $74, so that's 72 if I take it off the 2x4 down there. 74 as well there, so I'll go ahead and screw that piece in, and then I'll make sure this other piece is 30 going across here for the door when I screw the top of this and the bottom of that. All right, so now this is 30 and a half, 30 and a half, 30 and a half, 72, almost a half. This one's 72 and a half. So that's good for the door. Next, we'll just have to screw all this together. Have a window there opening for a 12 by 36 inch window. There is the finished backside with the door opening and the window. And over there we've got the two side pieces. Both of them are exactly the same. And then over on the other side of the Mustang I've got the front wall. And then obviously the platform down there. So that's all the pieces I need other than the roof. I think I'm going to build the roof up north. So the next step is going to be getting a trailer here and loading all this stuff in a trailer and taking it up north. I want to thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like this video, give me some comments, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and we will see you guys next time.